Hello, and welcome to Week 9 of the WIA football season. I'm Tom Shafransky, WIA Assistant Director and Football Liaison. Glad to provide you with another version of Extra Points. And this week, I want to first of all focus on a safety item, the horse collar tackle, and then transition into the non-contact unsportsmanlike conduct so that we can address these things as we head into the tournament series. First of all, regarding horse collar tackles, remember no player or non-player, as we find in NFHS Rule 943K, shall grab the inside back or side collar or the nameplate area directly below the back collar of either the shoulder pads or the jersey of the runner, and subsequently pull backward or sideways that opponent to the ground via a horse collar tackle, even if possession is lost. The horse collar foul is enforced as a live ball foul. Continuing on with this, if one would-be tackler has grabbed the shoulder pads or collar of the runner, but that opponent is brought down as a result of a more conventional tackle by another player, there is no foul. If the horse collar tackle, as can be found in illustrations, simple illustrations by the NFHS in their book, page 241, is not completed until after the runner crosses B's goal line or a sideline, it is enforced as a live ball foul. A may choose enforcement to the 15-yard penalty on the try or on the subsequent kickoff. In addition, the horse collar is to be enforced as a live ball foul. The horse collar was initiated, if it's initiated inbounds, but ends out of bounds short of the line to gain. That is a live ball foul carrying a 15-yard penalty. Enforcement on the play is illustrated on page 242. The nameplate area has been added to the criteria for an illegal horse collar tackle. It is a foul to grab the inside back nameplate or side collar of either the shoulder pads or the jersey or the runner and subsequently pull backwards or sidewards that opponent on the ground, even if possession is lost. The horse collar is enforced as a live ball foul. With some of the recent changes that you hear and see from the NFL, this is a good rule for everyone to take a look at, including some of the cases that are included here. Now, in addition, I just want to review with you some of the non-contact fouls for unsportsmanlike conduct so that as we get to these emotional games, we're addressing those as well. Remember, no player shall act in an unsportsmanlike manner once the game officials assume authority of the game. So that's 30 minutes prior to game time. Some of these examples, but they are not limited to, are things like baiting or taunting tactics. There also are the use of profanity, insulting or vulgar language or gestures. And remember, any delayed, excessive, or prolonged act by which a player attempts to focus attention upon himself or herself. Kicking at the ball other than during a legal kick. Leaving the field between downs to gain an advantage unless replaced or unless with permission of a game official, and refusing to comply with a game official's request. Also remember that when a ball becomes dead in the possession of a player, he or she shall not intentionally kick the ball, spike the ball into the ground, throw the ball high into the air or from the field of play or end zone, or intentionally fail to place the ball on the ground or immediately return it to a nearby official. Now, keep in mind that there are also some very good cases that are provided in the NFHS football case book. These, again, are found in section Rule 951, and in the case book, that's page 90, so that you can review some of these non-contact sportsmanlike conduct situations. They include holding the ball over your head, backflips, things like that, throwing the ball into the bleachers. And I'd also bring up that we've been asked on numerous occasions about finger pointing using pistols and shooting, making a illustrated shooting situation either at spectators or at opponents. Those are all considered unsportsmanlike conduct situations. Now, these are 15-yard penalties. If they are a dead ball, there's also 15 yards. There is also disqualification that can be included in this if judged by game officials to be flagrant. Please, officials, get your crew together if there is a disqualification being considered on any of these so that you can make careful consideration, make sure you get the correct numbers, and handle the situation appropriately. Hopefully, all of these things will help, along with identify if a player is getting emotionally out of control. If someone is, find a way to talk with the coaches and have that player removed from the field until they are able to maintain their self-control so that no embarrassing situations develop for schools, for officials, and all of our games end well in Week 9 and as we head into the WIA Tournament Series. Have a great Week 9, and we look forward to seeing you next week for WIA Tournament play.